What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have like and sub, and let's get into this. Free Stellar Blade has hit 90,000 signatures. Finally, it's taken a while, and it has slowed to about 200 people a day, but it has hit it. Of course, now that's 10,000 away from 100,000, but I don't think people thought we would get this far. Grummz, of course, saying that this is going to go another 6 days until May 26th. And then whether they hit the 100,000 goal or not, they are going to be printing this out in full and delivering it to Shift Up in the offices both in Korea and in America. Dubious as to whether this will achieve anything, because as we have the director here, you won't be able to hear the audio, but it's not in English anyway, so we have to rely on the subtitles. Right here. Any thinking of rolling back to an earlier version before censorship? And you see, he just, also wanted to ask whether regarding the issue, whether he goes, we recognize the issue, but here's the basic translation. However, the final costume that we wanted to show you is indeed the costume in version 1.002. Basically the launch day patch. And he goes on to say that while this is our final project, we're going into internal discussions about whether or not we'll basically, you better hope that this petition works, because you either believe him and saying that they meant to do that, or you believe that PlayStation forced the censorship. Either way, it's not helping this whole thing, but still, 90,000 signatures isn't something to sneeze at. That translates to like 15 or 16 boxes when you print it all out, delivered. Either way, Shift Up is going forward. You can see right here, they are developing a new project while also discussing the sequel and PC version for Stellar Blade. A new report details that Stellar Blade developer Shift Up Corporation is, of course, talking about that PC version that they normally wait about a year before they come out. We just saw, of course, Ghost of Tsushima come out for PC that was an exclusive for a while. Along as a new project that is going to be cross-platform titled Codename Witches. The report comes from ex-user Kami, who detailed Starblade developer Shift Up confirms both a PC version and a sequel are under consideration. You can see right here, sales of Stellar Blade are exceeding expectations, and part of Grumm's plan was for people to buy the physical version, and we can see that people were in fact doing that. So you can't point to low sales as a reason for people to have the petition, be a cause of concern. Studio will continue to expand AAA efforts and invest in new IPs moving into 2025. New project Codename Witches in development, cross-platform gacha game for PC, console, and mobile. You guys have phones, don't you? Shift Up is in the final stages of their IPO on the Korean Stock Exchange. In a subsequent post, Kami shared a translation from Shift Up's IPO document that states there are several precedents for AAA titles involving into IP franchises by extending their lifespan and maintaining a long-term revenue base through a series of high-quality sequels. So basically, they want to capitalize on this by bringing it to PC and then having a decent sequel. We'll see. I think a lot of this is going to... Honestly, I don't know whether the petition works or not. They're clearly going to go forward. It sold well enough. And unfortunately, I think they succeeded in just painting anyone complaining about this as someone that just wanted to look at tits. The larger problem of censorship in gaming has been sort of obfuscated or just overshadowed by the fact that the main director is saying it's not censorship. So who do we believe? Obviously, it's probably the evil corporation that did do it, and he's just coping, but just not helping him coming out and saying they meant to do that all along. And it's not exactly, I'm not going to be buying the PC version of Stellar Blade until we get this all sorted out. List of which buying Codename Witches, or whatever the hell this is. New development Codename Witches was confirmed by Korean website Ivan. Translation via Deep L details Project Witches is a subculture genre game created with a new IP. It will be cross-platform, so no exclusives. Saw Square Enix also moving away from console exclusives, allowing players to move between mobile, PC, and console. Project Witches is currently in the early stages of development and will be hiring developers this year. Ivan's report also details that Shift Up plans to add new projects to the development pipeline every 2 to 3 years. Furthermore, the report notes that the company does have plans to acquire IP and develop games based around this. So basically, they're going to IP mine. So yeah, been out since March or April rather, and it's doing well. It's selling well. So there you go. 90,000. Didn't think we'd reach that, but we did. So if you care about this, it's time to find ways to sign this again, or let people who haven't signed it, so that when the PC version gets out, maybe we can get that rolled back. But I don't know. Me personally, if I was betting, I don't think they're going to roll anything back. They're just going to they're going to go right on through. The sales weren't affected. So going forward, the only way to speak is with your money. And that nuanced version of getting a physical copy, but then not upgrading it, I just don't think that translated very well. Let me know what you think. Either way, make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well, bye.